and welcome back to my channel. Be Awesome. This is Dr. Rajni, and today I come up with explanation about this comment. This is a small confusion amongst my viewer that if AB blood group is having no antigen or anti-A or anti-B, that's why it is known as a universal receiver. Whereas the blood group O, which do not have any antigen, will be a universal donor. What actually it is defining anti-A, anti-B it is a bit confusion for the one who sometimes just new to this field. So I'm just explaining about this. So before proceeding, I'm going back to the slide which I have explained while explaining about the ABO blood group typing. In that, it was written, one column was there, as you can see here, where we have discussed about the genotype, type of the blood group, antigens on erythrocytes, and serum antibody. Antigen on erythrocyte, what does it mean? That if this is a cell, then we know that the antigen will be present over the surface. And in the last video of ABO blood group typing, I have explained you that three different types of antigens will be there. In O antigen, the sequence of the carbohydrate will be common in the case of A as well as B. Only difference was that the presence of N-acetylgalactosamine in A, and in B antigen it was galactose. So you can see here one wavy structure is there. So what does it is presenting? It is presenting that this portion is a alpha helical structure of the protein which will be inserted in the plasma membrane. So how the structure will be looking? This coiled structure, alpha helical structure, will be in the transmembrane side, and the outer portion will be that of the carbohydrate chain. So it can be either glycolipid or glycoprotein in nature. So these are the marker present on the cells. So O antigens will be having this marker on the cell. A will be this one and B will be this one. Now this A antigen, what it is presenting? This is presenting this one, this A antigen, which is present on the surface of the E blood group. So it will be having an addition of an acetyl-galactosamine, which will be acting as a foreign particles for the B group people. So this N-acetyl-galactosamine will, when it will be transfused to the blood group B, then what will happen? This this B blood group will be reacting against this N-acetyl-galactosamine. And you all know that the antibody is present toward the inner side of the cell. So the inner side of the cell will be having the antibody, whereas the surface will be having the antigen. So this is what is been explained. I am giving one more slide is there as here. So here this column is representing four blood group A, B, AB and O. You can see here in A blood group it is having the antigen A, B is having the antigen B, AB is having both type of antigens, whereas O don't have any type of antigen. So definitely now take it as a fruit. Take this antigen as a vegetable. Okay. Now what is the tendency of A? A don't want to eat vegetables and B don't want to eat fruit. So definitely what will happen when you will give fruit to B, when fruit will be given to B, then what will happen? B will start reacting against the fruit. So against fruit, B will be producing the response, anti-response. That anti-response is what? This anti-response is against the fruit, and this is the antibody. So it will be producing antibody against the fruit. Similarly, when vegetable will be given to A, this A will be reacting against this vegetable and it will start producing the antibody. The anti-B is presenting the antibody which will be reacting against the antigen which I have presented here as a vegetable. Now, similarly, what will happen when AB don't like fruit as well as vegetables? Sorry, AB has both fruit and vegetables. So, when AB will be transfused to blood group A, then what will happen? A don't have any problem with the fruit A, but it has problem with the vegetables. So it will be reacting against this B, not with the A, but anyhow it is reacting. So that's why even when AB will be transfused to A, it will be reacting with it will be reacting or forming the agglutination reaction. Now you see here, it do not have any antibody. It means it do not have any problem with the vegetable as well as the fruit. It can eat both vegetables and fruit because it do not have any antibody or any choice between fruits and vegetables. This is a good person, they can eat fruit as well as vegetables. That's why either you give them fruit or you give vegetable, AP is not going to react against this. But O is what? O is very naughty. It is not liking even fruit as well as vegetable. It hates both fruit and vegetable. So if you will be giving either fruit or vegetable, it will start producing antibody against this. So hope this will be clear to the viewers that what actually anti or antigen means. Once again, I am clearing it. Antigen is what? Antigens are the marker present on the surface of the cell. Antibody and anti is what? Anti is presenting the antibody which is produced against the foreign particles. So what will be the foreign particles here? For just a second. For A, blood group, galactose will be the foreign particle or vegetable. For B, and acetylgalactosamine will be the foreign particles or fruit. Okay, and you can see here antigen, it do not have any antigen, it or this person does not offer fruit or vegetable to anyone, so it will be liked by each and every person. That's why O is a universal donor, but it cannot receive because it hates both fruit and vegetables. Whereas in the case of AB has both fruit and vegetables. So it like to eat both fruits and vegetables. So it will be accepting the A, B as well as O blood group, but it will not be donated to any of them of the other blood group. So I hope this table is clear to all. And if still some confusion is there, then comment it on my channel. I will again explain it. So don't forget to subscribe and share my channel. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. I will be coming up with the other practical videos like Mollis test in my next videos.